White. Looks like there's a number of Whites here in a row. So, Fleet.
Good evening. My name is Fleet White, and I live at 4350 Comanche Drive in Boulder. You may recall that our family is currently engaged in litigation with the city concerning a criminal justice records request that we made pursuant to Colorado statutes relative to the 2000 Boulder police investigation of the claims and allegations of Nancy Krebs against our family. We last addressed the City Council on this on March 18th. You may be aware that the Boulder District Court has since dismissed our application for an order for the city to show cause why it should not release those records to us and to the public. We have made a motion to the court asking for it to reconsider, and the city has filed a reply in opposition. Last Thursday, on May 29th, we sent the City Council transcripts of the 2000 Boulder police interviews of Nancy Krebs that were released by the Boulder District Court in 2002 in a similar court action that we had to bring against the city to show cause why the Krebs investigation records were not to be released. We wanted you to read those so that you understand what has been placed in the public record without any offsetting information from the Boulder police investigation. We trust the City Council has read all of the material that we have provided regarding this matter, and you've been fully advised by the city attorney regarding the litigation and the basis for denying our family and the public access to those records.
Wait, I have to cut you off there. Daphne White.
My name is Daphne White. My address is 4350 Comanche Drive, Boulder, Colorado. I am a graduate of Boulder Public Schools and a 2014 graduate of the United States Naval Academy. I am an ensign in the United States Navy. JonBenet Ramsey was my best friend. I was 6 years old when she was murdered in 1996. I became a Boulder police witness in the investigation by the Boulder Police Department and was interviewed many times by various members of Boulder law enforcement. My big brother, Fleet, and I were too young in 2000 to fully understand the damage that would be inflicted on our family as a result of the publication of Nancy Krebs' lies. Now we do understand. If any of you, ladies and gentlemen, here this evening do not think that what my family has to say is important, I want to emphasize to you that there has perhaps never been a more egregious injustice against a family, and this council has the power to release the Nancy Krebs file in its entirety. I respectfully ask that you take that action. Please make the records public so that whatever truth they possess may offset the lies and injustice committed against my dad, my mom, my big brother, and myself, because it's the right thing to do. Thank you.
Thank you. Priscilla?
Out of order, I guess. Good evening. My name is also Fleet White. I'm Fleet White III. My permanent address is 4350 Comanche Drive in Boulder, Colorado. I'm a graduate of the Boulder Public Schools and a 2012 graduate of the U.S. Naval Academy. I'm currently an officer in the U.S. Navy. I also was a childhood friend of JonBenet and Burke Ramsey. Along with the rest of my family, I was a police witness for the investigation into JonBenet's death. Boulder prosecutors also interviewed me in relation to the Boulder grand jury that indicted John and Patsy Ramsey for crimes related to the death of JonBenet. Because we live in the internet age, the lies and filth that the Boulder Daily Camera and Alex Hunter unleashed against my family in 2000 will follow us for the rest of our lives. I ask you to put yourself in my shoes. As a young adult starting my career, I have to live with Google search results that associate my name with the failed John Benet Ramsey murder investigation and the lies that Alex Hunter promoted in order to protect himself and John and Patsy Ramsey. My family and I are Boulder police witnesses. For that reason, and for that reason alone, we have suffered the worst defamation imaginable. I request that you, as the Boulder City Council, direct the Boulder Police Department to release the documents we request to alleviate some of the damage this city has caused us. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Priscilla White, and I reside at 4350 Comanche Drive in Boulder. With regard to our family's request for the Krebs criminal justice records, there is simply nothing on your agenda this evening or that is likely to appear on future agendas for the remainder of your term on this council that is more important to this community and its ethos than the matter of the Krebs criminal justice records. Each of you must satisfy yourself that withholding these records from our family and the public is the just, fair, and transparent thing to do. Please do not rely on Mr. Carr or the Boulder District Attorney Garnett to make this determination for you. That decision is yours, not theirs. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer them.
Thank you.
No questions?
We'll see what the council wants to say.